Welcome back to WWE 2K18 Mega Universe Mode, everyone, and Monday Night Raw tonight has a huge main event where both champions CM Punk and Neville will team up tonight to take on Eddie Guerrero and Finn Balor, two men they will face off against at the Bad Blood pay-per-view in 2 weeks' time. However, let's kick off the show where Kane will look to redeem himself against Luke Gallows. Let's get the show underway, everyone. Well, it's very rare that you consider Kane to be in an underdog situation. He almost never comes across as the weak man in a match, especially given his size, his power, his history of winning championships and taking on his brother, the Dead Man, the Undertaker. The Kane, however, has been falling to Luke Gallows repeatedly over the past few weeks. It's cost RVD and Kane the Tag Team Championships on 2 occasions. Twice he has been pinned off one chokeslam from Luke Gallows. That's a big thing. The chokeslam is Kane's move. What he has to do tonight is overcome that. Can he? Well, let's bring the club out. These two men are obviously in a very good position right now. They're the tag team champions and they've won every match they've been in. They're just dominant right now, and Luke Gallows is the man right now. What the match today means for Bad Blood is if Kane can get a victory and overcome Luke Gallows tonight, they will get one more shot at the tag team titles. One more shot, and they'll get to pick the stipulation going in to Bad Blood pay-per-view. However, if they lose, then Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson will get an entirely new opponent, where we'll find out who they will be next episode with a new number one contenders match. Anyway, let's get this match started. It's a big match for both men. Luke Gallows will be hoping to get rid of Kane and RVD once and for all for the club. And right now, he's not looking in a good position to do so. Kane's just reversed a potential a power bomb. He reversed a power bomb into a back body drop. And right now, Kane has taken advantage of doing such a thing, taking it to the man who's had his number the past few weeks. Luke Gallows struggling to get to his feet, and a clothesline from Kane takes him to the outside. Kane in firm control at the moment, paying a bit of respect to the Undertaker right there, using his famous sort of, I guess you'd call it a taunt, I don't know. Carl Anderson looking to cause a distraction for Kane right now as Luke Gallows gets his bearings. He's been battered at the moment by Kane, and it continues. Oh, with a knee to the back of the neck there of Luke Gallows. Kane certainly taking it to Gallows right now, making sure that him and Rob Van Dam will get one more chance at the tag team titles. That's what they want. That's what they need if they want to see a match at Bad Blood. In any case, it's going to be a difficult one for Kane because obviously it'll probably be in his head. You don't think of Kane as the kind of guy that tends to lose mind games, but you know, he's in a situation where he doesn't know if he can beat Luke Gallows because he's constantly had the upper hand on Kane, and as we've just seen there, he's managed to reverse that move into a reverse STO of sorts, and has taken Kane down for a moment, right down onto the ground. Gallows gets him up now, sends him into the ropes, and fails to make any significant connection. The shoulder block, I assume he was going for. Couldn't take Kane down, and then the drop kick from Kane, vintage Kane, Michael Cole might tell you, helps him stay in control. However, Carl Anderson, a second time in this match, the referee needs to take control of this match a little bit more. RVD's not affected this match at all. However, Carl Anderson has done it twice already, and as you can see right here, Luke Gallows has taken full advantage with a fall-away slam. Kane in trouble as this match continues. It's a great first match of Monday Night Raw, I believe. Coming up later, Nia Jax will be in action as she prepares to face Lita one more time at Bad Blood for the Women's Championship, as well as Roman Reigns returning to the ring for the first time since that very first episode, and of course interrupting Stone Cold to no success last week. It's going to be an interesting episode indeed. I'm very much looking forward to you guys sticking around and checking out what's happening next, as well as next episode is where we see SmackDown recover from what happened last episode at Extreme Rules. We saw now former Raw member Mick Foley disrupt the main event, the World Heavyweight Championship match. And obviously, I will not spoil that for you right now. But he certainly got involved in that match between Ric Flair and The Rock in such a way that caused a lot of drama, let's say. But that basically what the general managers have confirmed is that so Mick Foley is now a SmackDown member, and in return, SmackDown have transferred one of their superstars over to Monday Night Raw. However, we don't know who that is just yet. And a big power slam there from Kane. That was very impressive indeed from the Big Red Machine. Certainly looks much more on the ball right now than he has done in the last few weeks. And this time Gallows' distraction is not enough to take the man down. And a big uppercut there from Kane. However, Gallows gets him in a headlock and then an elbow to the back of the head. Luke Gallows still obviously very much in this match. You cannot write this man off at any point. He is a very, very dominant man on the Raw roster. He's the tag team champion for a reason. And of course, the club will be looking to retain that dominance right now. And a big superplex there from Gallows. For some reason, there's a chair in the ring, I assume, while the camera is focused on Luke Gallows pinning. And right now, Carnes has actually caused problems for Gallows as they went for a pin. The referee was distracted by Carl Anderson. The referee obviously is going to have to take a bit of notice of that chair in the middle of the ring right now. Kane up on Luke Gallows' shoulders and slammed down onto the top rope. His throat was caught there, and Luke Gallows still in control right now of the Big Red Machine, Kane. This has not looked quite as good as it did just a moment ago. Kane, oh my god, the elbow drop to Kane. That did not look good at all. Did not look good. Kane's throat may have been in serious problem there. Oh my god, Gallows is going for it. He's going for the chokeslam. It's connected. Luke Gallows connects with the chokeslam, and this could be it for Kane. This could be it. He's going for the pin. He's going for it. A 1 count, and Kane kicks out. This time, Kane gets the shoulder up, showing a lot more assertive dominance is the Big Red Machine right now against Luke Gallows. Survives the chokeslam this time. Big deal for Kane. A big deal for Kane. And goes for a punch of sorts, but it misses, and Luke Gallows still maintaining control with another fall-away slam. Kane now rolling outside, almost takes the bottom rope with him, and looking to get a bit of a break right now, but Gallows certainly not letting that happen. And RVD, as an honourable, sort of respectable member of the roster, will stand by and allow Kane to fight his own battles, I'm sure. Right now, though, Kane manages to turn it around and drops Gallows down, and a boot to the face of Gallows. That was vicious, to say the least. He's busted open now, is Luke Gallows. Definitely not looking good for him right now. And sent over to the side of the ring. Kane getting back into the ring. It's now a 6 count, soon to be a 7. And instead, Kane decides to break the count. Interesting from the Big Red Machine. The man looks on a mission right now. He survived the chokeslam, and now he looks pissed off, to say the least. He definitely does not look happy right now. And he's got him up and sends Gallows into the ring. What now? What now from Kane? He's waiting for Gallows to get up. Waiting for him to get up. Oh my god, he's going for his brother's moves. He's going for the tombstone. And he's connected. He's connected with the tombstone on Gallows. Is it over? That should be over. The tombstone is one of the most deadly moves in all of WWE of the past 25, 30 years. Has that ended Luke Gallows? Has that given Kane another chance at the Tag Team Championships? I don't think Kane's done. I think he wants to show Gallows who owns the chokeslam. Right now, getting Luke Gallows up and down. Kane with a chokeslam, takes Gallows down, going for the cover now, gets a 2 count, and Kane, no! Luke Gallows survives the chokeslam and the tombstone to remain in the match somehow. That is incredible from Luke Gallows. It has to be said. You wouldn't have expected it going into the match, but he survived the chokeslam. I mean, the man is dominant, obviously, but you wouldn't have expected him to survive something like that, especially from the man who made the move famous. And Kane seems to be in his own head right now. Couldn't complete his comeback, and now Luke Gallows has him in a tree of woe position. This match is certainly far from over at this point. Kane struggling to find a way to beat Luke Gallows. Luke Gallows still unable to get the victory over Kane, in spite of hitting the chokeslam that has defeated him on multiple occasions. I'll tell you what, this match if this is how the rest of the show is set up to be, we're going to have a great show tonight. We've already had a great start. What's Luke Gallows going to go for here? Not quite sure, but it doesn't connect either way. And now a clothesline from Kane. Big clothesline from Kane. And gets Luke Gallows up, only for him to be arm dragged down and sits into a kneeling position. Kane reversing whatever that was, goes for a gut punch. It connects and going for a power slam. Luke Gallows reverses. Russian leg sweep from Luke Gallows. Russian leg sweep. My goodness me. Is it over? He's going for another chokeslam, is Gallows. He's going for another. My God, a second chokeslam. The second chokeslam. And he's got him up. He's not even going for the pin. He's not even going for the pin. Instead, a side slam. Another move made famous by Kane. Another move made famous by the Big Red Machine. And Luke Gallows is asserting dominance over the former monster of WWE. At the moment I say former, the devil's favourite demon, because he looks out of it. He looks out on his back right now. And Gallows looking to end the match here. Looking to call it a day for Kane. Kane says no. Kane will refuse to go down. And Kane going for the chokeslam one last time. Luke Gallows reverses. Kick from Kane. And a punch. And a second. And a third. Luke Gallows is down. Kane going for a cover. Is that too close to the rope? I think his foot's on the rope, you know. Kick out anyway. He manages to kick out, but there was a foot on the rope. The referee should have definitely checked that before going for the pin. Anyway, Kane getting quite unlucky there, and Luke Gallows certainly showing a lot of resiliency by kicking out. Although there we go, a clothesline from Gallows, and Kane once again in trouble. And now Gallows getting Kane to his feet. We don't know what for. Either way, Kane reverses. Kane reverses again. And what for now? Roll up. Kane's used a roll up. Kane showing a bit of desperation right now. A 2 count before Gallows kicks out. Imagine Kane resorting to something like that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable right now. Luke Gallows showing that Kane is quite desperate to get a victory here. You have to say. You have to say that this is not... this is one of the better matches we've seen in the recent Raw history. It's gone over 10 minutes at this point, I believe. And it's been a hell of a contest between these two giants of the ring. Kane going for a top rope clothesline. Oh my God, turned into a belly-to-belly. And Kane rolls out the ring. Wise decision from the veteran of the ring, Kane. Although, of course, Gallows too, being a veteran of wrestling, been in the business for well over 10 years at this point. Kane, however... well, near 30 at this point. The man is absolutely outstanding. Received that belly-to-belly from the top rope and just rolled out the ring. Very wise from him. Very wise indeed. I can't imagine I would have expected that at the start of the match. This match going so long and so well. Big boot to the back of Kane's head there. That was pretty brutal. And Kane with a reversal. On Gallows. Sends him into the turnbuckle where RVD is sat outside, and a clothesline to Luke Gallows. Kane now going to the top rope again. Is this a wise decision after just being tossed across the ring by the man that he attempted on it just a moment ago? He's getting into his feet one more time. Will this work this time? It does. The clothesline works this time. However, Carl Anderson distracting the referee. Will it be enough though? Getting Gallows to his feet. This is a 5-star contest according to our rating system at the moment. Kane setting Gallows up one more time and a clothesline again. This time it connects for the second time. Has Kane... Oh my God! Carl Anderson has just removed the referee from the ring and this match continues. This match will not end. My God, this is ridiculous at this point. It's actually ridiculous. And the referee still hasn't removed Anderson from the ring. This is insane. This is insane. Why isn't he removing Anderson from the ring? I don't understand. What more does he have to do to be removed from the ring? It's ridiculous. And Gallows gets Kane up and down. And it's surely over now. A 2 count. And Luke Gallows defeats Kane in spite of the best efforts from Kane. He surely had Gallows beaten there from that second chokeslam. But Anderson removed the referee from the ring. Why hasn't he removed him from ringside there? He should have been removed way before that. But instead, Luke Gallows gets the victory. And it looks as though they will be meeting new competition at Bad Blood. And Kane and RVD, it has to be said, have been screwed out of the Tag Team Championship picture. Disappointing for them in that case. You got to say you'd have expected them to get the victory after such an incredible contest, after Kane did so much. What an effort from him. And once again, despicable from the club there. Very underhanded. That's how they got into the picture, with Finn Balor getting involved in their first match against RVD and Kane. And it looks like their rivalry has ended with the club once again using fairly underhanded tactics. Let's move on now into the next match of the episode. Well, here comes the #1 contender for the Women's Championship following that incredible first match of the night. And she'll be looking to assert dominance tonight over her opponent as she heads closer to Bad Blood and closer to her second chance at the WWE Raw Women's Championship against Lita. She got very unfortunate not coming away with the Women's Championship at Great Balls of Fire, that's what it is. Obviously she got the victory, she won by countout, but that doesn't win you the Women's Championship. However, it does say that she has a way of beating Lita, and it does say that she can get the victory over the Women's Champion. However, right now, she's got to face a different opponent altogether. Let's get her out. Making her first appearance on Monday Night Raw this season is Alexa Bliss. What a superstar, one of the best in the women's division in real life at the moment. In my opinion, probably the best. I know everyone will say she's not the best in-ring worker, but on the microphone and as an overall superstar and character, I don't think anyone is as good as Alexa Bliss. Or at least anyone is better. There's no one better than her. There's at least people as good as her. But hopefully this match that we see tonight will be in WrestleMania and will be a fantastic match. They deserve it, both of them. Anyway, let's get this match underway and let's see how Nia Jax does against the debuting Alexa Bliss. Getting ready for the match to start right now, and it looks like the women's champion wants a closer look at the action. Lita making her way down to the ring. This was not planned, there was no plan for her to be down ringside. However, it seems that does not matter to the women's champion. She's just showing that she can appear when she wants. She has those championship privileges, I suppose. Anyway, let's see if that causes enough of a distraction to Nia Jax to get in her head and cost her this match. Let's get it underway, everyone. Here we go. Nia Jax slamming into Bliss immediately. Big move from the big woman. The woman looking to assert dominance and show Lita straight up right next to where she is right now exactly what she's all about. Getting her up and slamming her down. Dominant from Nia Jax at this point. And a kick to Bliss, and it's not a good start for the 5 Feet of Fury at this point. She's getting thrown around by Jax. Thrown around. And a shoulder tackle to the outside of the ring. It looks like Nia is not done and perhaps wants to get a bit of a closer contact with Lita. Gets her up. Oh my god. She's not happy with Lita being there. Threatens her with a punch. Doesn't carry through though. Oh, the kick doesn't connect. However, she pushes Bliss away and a shoulder tackle takes Bliss down. This is dominant right now from the #1 contender. Tosses Bliss across the ringside and looks to break up the count, I assume. Yep, she's getting out there again. Bliss looking to get to her feet. She's not done anything to Jax at the moment, although she looks to avoid that power slam, and reverse DDT from Bliss gets her in a chance to take advantage and perhaps get an upset victory over the #1 contender. Obviously, if she can get that, you'd have to say she's in shout for a future Women's Championship shot, because she is of a high echelon of superstar in the first place, and she will have got a victory over the #1 contender. That's, of course, a massive victory. Oh, and she gets a punch to Jax, and a reverse, and another punch. Oh, and Jax is taking it to Bliss right now. Clothesline over the apron, and she is down. Nia Jax looking to get right in Lita's face once more. And a punch to the face of Bliss. Oh, and she's going crazy right now. That was vicious. Lita obviously taking exception to the nature of brutality that Nia Jax... Oh my god! She just threw Bliss into Lita, and Bliss connected actually with the side of that chair, her face going into it. It looks bad for Alexa Bliss right now on her debut. Nia Jax showing absolute dominance here tonight. Not letting anything slide at this point. Definitely looking to show Bliss what she's about, and more so show Lita what she's about, which seems to be total dominance. And a leg drop from Nia Jax. This is bad. This is bad for Bliss right now. This is not good at all. She's trying to get her to her feet. Respect to her where it's due. She is still fighting. Up on her shoulders though, and down she goes. Nia Jax has just demolished Alexa Bliss. Lita has removed herself from ringside, having seen the power of Nia Jax firsthand, and she is looking dominant going into their match of Bad Blood. You have to say there certainly is Bad Blood there after that encounter they had outside the ring just moments ago, sending Bliss into Lita, and obviously seeing that that unfortunate thing where Bliss connected with the side of the steel chair face first. It must have all but knocked out Alexa Bliss there. And as you can see right now, there is the pinfall. The first attempt at a pin from Nia Jax, and it takes out Alexa Bliss. Not the best of debuts, not the debut she would have been hoping for, but when you're against someone of this stature, of this dominance, you can't expect much else. Let's move on now into the rest of the show, and Roman Reigns' return to Monday Night Raw. Zack Ryder making his debut tonight, already in the ring, getting ready to take on certainly a very difficult opponent here. Making a return to Monday Night Raw and looking to redeem himself in the eyes of the WWE Universe, obviously having fallen to Mick Foley and been stunned by Stone Cold just last week. He is back in action, however. Roman Reigns against Zack Ryder. Let's get this match underway. Well, it looks like Zack Ryder and Roman Reigns are going to show some respect toward each other before the match. Obviously, these two, they're definitely fan favourites of the WWE Universe in one way or another. So there's a lot of respect between the two. Both had their fair share of success in the WWE. Obviously, Roman Reigns having just that a bit more, being a former WWE champion, of course. Certainly will be the favourite in this match. Zack Ryder just looking to impress tonight. And ducks that clothesline, goes for something, and misses, and the clothesline connects at the second attempt. Roman Reigns. As much respect he showed at the start of the match, you got to imagine his business right now is picking up victories. And goes for a powerbomb early on. That is huge. We're barely a minute into the match and he's already gone for a powerbomb. That is massive. Roman Reigns clearly means business tonight. Getting Ryder up again, and a second powerbomb from Roman Reigns. This is incredible. Reigns showing utter dominance in the ring right now. Going this time up on his shoulders for a Samoan drop. Incredible. Incredible stuff. Roman Reigns in total utter control right now of this match. And he's got Ryder up again for a third powerbomb, up in the Razor's Edge position, and a powerbomb. There it is, going for the cover, but a rope break. Zack Ryder having the ring awareness just about. I don't even know if it was ring awareness. It was just sheer luck that his legs were up against the ropes to avoid being taken down for the 3 count by Roman Reigns off that powerbomb. And he's already outside the ring. Roman Reigns, he doesn't do this often, but when he does, it's huge. Massive outside dive from the big dog, as Michael Cole might say. The big dog from Ross Twiddell. Thank you very much, Ross. Here's hoping we will continue to see action like this in the future as Roman Reigns tries to make himself known back in that main event picture. Although Zack Ryder is the man that managed to send Roman Reigns back into the ring rather than the other way around. Obviously, Zack Ryder didn't take as much damage as we expected from that move. And Roman Reigns obviously put a lot of risk into that outside dive. Obviously felt a bit from it as a result. Although Ryder, once again, a big clothesline. He wasn't even on his feet and Roman took him down. That was huge. Ryder struggling for breath right now. And Roman Reigns going for DDT, reversed into a Russian leg sweep from Ryder. And a chance right now for Ryder to get back into the match. Smashes his arm down onto the mat. That's got to hurt. That's going to hurt his chances for a Superman punch for sure. And Roman Reigns reverses. Gets him up again, and again, Ryder reverses. You need to show a bit of intelligence there, Reigns. If it doesn't work, don't use it. You know, just don't do it if it doesn't work. And Ryder going for the leg. It's connected, but not fully. And now he's got him. And slammed down by Reigns. Slammed down by Roman is Zack Ryder. Good performance from Reigns so far. Really showing who the man is at this point. And the clothesline misses, but the kick does not. And he's still got Ryder in a very good position. Power slam down. And looking to end the match. We know what this is for. We always see this. And we know what happens afterwards. Superman punch from Roman Reigns to Zack Ryder. It looks to be over. Roman Reigns setting up for the end here. Spear coming up. And it doesn't connect. Ryder reverses. Ryder reverses. Roman has to get out of the way. My goodness. Ryder reversed the spear and survived potentially the end of the match. Roman has to get back into the ring. Bounces off the apron and a second spear attempt, and this time it's successful and Ryder is out. The agony on his face you can see right there, and a 3 count. Roman Reigns is victorious. Water is wet, grass is green. What else did you really expect from this match? A great performance there from Roman Reigns. Showed a lot of dominance throughout the match. Zack Ryder did well to survive most of it, but ultimately that's all he was really going to be able to do against someone of the caliber of Roman Reigns. And the Superman punch, and eventually the spear did it. He whiplashes off that bottom rope there, if you can look at that closely. He whiplashes off it, vicious. Painful, to say the least. It's got to hurt his neck, and you can see the agony in Ryder's face as he was counted out. Great performance from Roman Reigns, and he will move on now, hopefully, to a match against Stone Cold in the near future. We shall see. Main event time now on Monday Night Raw, and we have a huge one, blockbuster event tonight. The number 1 contender for the European Championship, Finn Balor, is out here tonight, and his tag team partner will be Eddie Guerrero, the number 1 contender for the WWE Championship. And of course you can imagine who their opponents are tonight. It's looking big. It's looking for a massive Raw main event, one for the ages. I'm very much looking forward to seeing this match get underway. Finn Balor versus Neville is certainly a dream match, one that you can imagine will steal the show should it be an otherwise weak pay-per-view at Bad Blood. You've got to imagine it won't be though. Some of the matches on that card are unbelievable that have been confirmed so far. It's going to be a great show, and right now Finn Balor making his way down to the ring. The man obviously having a lot of experience in tag teams before, obviously being a member of the Balor Club. Will be in a great position to know probably the most from this match. Of course, the Los Guerreros, Freddy Guerrero, he's got a lot of tag team experience. You've got to say, CM Punk as well, with Kofi Kingston in the past, and the Straight Edge Society. The only man really lacking any tag team sort of experience is Neville, and even then, he was NXT Tag Team Champions at one point with Corey Graves. So there's a lot of tag team experience in this match, and a lot of prestige to go with it. Let's get the rest of the members of this match out right now. And here comes the former WWE Champion, the first ever WWE Champion on this series, on this show, on the Mega Universe Mode Season 1, I suppose you could call it. Eddie Guerrero, Latino Heat, Viva La Raza, etc, etc. The man has got a bit of a chip on his shoulder since losing the championship. Obviously, he had that promo with CM Punk the night after Great Balls of Fire, and did not hold back, to say the least. Wanted to definitely dig into CM Punk a little bit. Their rematch is certainly going to be one for the ages. I can imagine there'll be stipulations added to that one, and I'm certainly looking forward to seeing that myself. I'm sure the rest of you are as well. Let's get out now Eddie Guerrero and Finn Balor's opponents. And the man that is always incredibly pissed off at everything, in spite of waking up every day being the WWE European Champion, is Neville, King of the European division. He is certainly having an incredible run of form as of late. He won that Battle Royal he was involved in to become the number 1 contender for the European Championship. He's defeated Cesaro twice via submission. He has defeated John Cena via pinfall. He has done just about everything he can do besides win the WWE Championship. And that, of course, will be his partner. Speaking of which, let's get him out right now. There he is. He always soaks in the moment, always loves a bit of respect. The man is the best in the world, self-proclaimed, and he is backed up by that championship around his waist right now. CM Punk, your WWE Champion. And he is the last man entering this match, looking to make a statement against Eddie Guerrero tonight, you have to expect. If you can get another victory over the former champion, you've got to say it'd be in his head, and would have the momentum going into the Battle of pay-per-view. Anyway, let's get this main event blockbuster match, underway. Finn Balor and Eddie Guerrero, Neville and CM Punk. It looks like the European Championship contenders will be starting the match off with a collar elbow tie-up. Neville so far got the upper hand and maintains it, sending him down onto the mat. Maintaining control right now is Neville and tosses Finn Balor aside, the king of the cruiserweights of old and currently the European champion. Oh, Finn Balor reverses out that and a forearm smash to Neville. Takes down, Finn Balor's taken down the champion and looks to be back in control and misses whatever that was, but a gut kick from Neville and, well, a reversal from Balor. And now he's got him up. And already a powerbomb. Just like the match we just saw before, a powerbomb has already been delivered, this time from Finn Balor to Neville, and because of the hands being underneath the rope, it was a rope break and the count was not given by the referee. And Neville, with a kick to the back of Finn Balor, takes him down and once again asserts authority onto another opponent. He is a man in a hell of a form right now and does not look to stop at any point. Although right now he's in the corner, reverses elbow to Finn Balor and a gut kick from Balor takes Neville down, this time sending him against the rope where Eddie Guerrero is, and now a double team move from these two. Gets him up and a forearm from Eddie Guerrero takes him down, and oh my god, that was incredible tag team cohesion from these two. These two have never teamed before, and yet still they have a lot of intelligence between each other and they have a lot of chemistry clearly. And Eddie Guerrero with a big European uppercut there, fitting considering he's taking on the European champion right now. And Neville looks to tag in CM Punk, however is not successful in doing so, and Eddie gets him out of that corner and into a Hurricane Rana. So far Eddie Guerrero has Neville on the ropes at the moment, quite literally, and a drop kick into the corner and a second one, and Neville is down and in some trouble right now. What can Eddie go for here? It's reversed either way and Neville survives. And into a crucifix. Does not go for the pin. But now Eddie Guerrero is knocked down well and truly. And now Neville tags in the WWE Champion. It's number 1 contender against champion right now. Misses with a clothesline. Gets a gut kick in. Gets his arm. Walking him over to the side there where the referee is. He needs to get out of the way, referee. And arm drag from Eddie Guerrero. Great start for him against the WWE Champion. Has him down with an elbow drop, and now is going for the Three Amigos. It's blocked by Punk. Eddie Guerrero is unable to lock in the Three Amigos, or sorry, not lock in, but connect with the Three Amigos at the Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view. Perhaps that's what cost him the championship. He never got a chance to hit that move, and oh wow, a big takedown there from CM Punk, showing some wrestling skill right there. His training has certainly paid off well with a move like that. Now going for a neck breaker and it connects. CM Punk, the WWE Champion, showing a lot of skill and a lot of authority in this match right now against the former WWE Champion. He's going to the top rope now. We know what he does from here. Tribute to Macho Man Randy Savage. And he goes for it and connects. Eddie Guerrero down. Eddie Guerrero, is he out? Oh my god, CM Punk going for a dirty pin here. And a kick out from Eddie Guerrero, but CM Punk using underhanded tactics there. You've got to say that was not expected from the WWE Champion. He had this match in control, and then he used the ropes to try and get advantage. And Eddie Guerrero gets out of it, and Enziguri from the former WWE Champion. Certainly not impressed with what CM Punk just tried there. I wouldn't be either. Now Eddie Guerrero's got him up. Gory bomb position. And raises edge powerbomb. Reminiscent of Roman Reigns' powerbomb, actually. It was a very big move from Guerrero right there. Still got CM Punk down. And he's going to have to tag out because of the damage that CM Punk did manage with that elbow drop. Although he cannot right now. CM Punk reverses the attempt to make a tag. And instead sends Eddie Guerrero into the corner with Neville. Which is certainly not a nice place to be against the European champion. One of the most vicious men in all of WWE. And right there. Oh, Eddie Guerrero makes the tag and Finn Balor's in. Finn Balor is in the ring and dropkick connects. He takes Neville down. A big dropkick. Neville almost jumped into the move right there. And Eddie Guerrero still in the ring. He needs to get out of there. And, oh, Neville. Oh my god, enziguri from Neville to Finn Balor. That was big. It looked like it almost knocked Finn out. I've got to say, given the answers to the club earlier on, you can't say that Finn's particularly popular tonight. Although, I imagine Finn chants are ringing out all across the ring right now. I cannot actually hear at this point because of bloody... my TV's turned right down, so forgive me. Okay, but Neville once again showing a lot of technical skill with that massive suplex, and then showing his vicious streak with that that double foot stomp to the head of Finn Balor, and now the elbows as well. He's really working on Finn Balor's head right there, possibly setting up for the rings of Saturn. Sends him up against the turnbuckle. Does Neville, looking to get him up, and Neville says no. Neville says not right now, mate. However, Neville still in a good position right here. Still in a very good position. Sends him into the turnbuckle once more. And this time is going for a tornado DDT, and it connects. Big move from Neville. Big move from the European champion. Is he going to get a victory here tonight against his contender? That would be a big momentum point for Neville against his contender come 2 weeks' time. Obviously, if he can get a victory over the person he faces, then he's got a very good chance of retaining, as he has been doing so with much success as of late. And what's he going for here? Dragon suplex connects, and Finn Balor is down. He has to roll out the ring there to survive Neville's onslaught right there. Running around the ring, getting closer to Eddie Guerrero, and reverses that with a big elbow and forearm smash. And Neville is down, and Finn Balor is on his feet and looking to shift the momentum back in his favour. Another forearm smash, and another, and sling blade from the Demon. Neville looking to make the tag, cannot get past Finn Balor, however, and looks to get him round into the inverted Crusher DDT. It connects. Finn Balor has Neville down. Finn Balor has Neville down, and it's a great chance right now for Balor to get a victory over the European champion. He's got him for 1916. It connects. 1916 connects on the champion. Is this over? Is the tag team match over already? He's got him down one. No. CM Punk breaks it up, and Eddie Guerrero is not happy with that. He's got him up for a gory bomb, and CM Punk reverses, but right now the focus is on Finn Balor and Neville, the two men legal in the ring right now. Although CM Punk getting involved in the middle of the match right now. Falcon Arrow to Finn Balor. Gets involved with the legal competition right now. He is not supposed to be making moves on the legal men. He is not legally in the match right now. It's as simple as that. But still, CM Punk showing a bit of a nasty streak tonight. A bit of a smarky kind of nasty streak. Certainly using underhanded tactics, to say the least. Although the men on the other side are still surviving very well. Finn Balor with another sling blade right there, certainly showing that he can still get it done. Although CM Punk right there makes the tag and looks to get advantage against Balor. Finn Balor does not make it with the dropkick, and CM Punk looks to take control once again. This time, oh my god, pile driver from Punk. Is that even legal anymore? I don't know. CM Punk just went for a power driver on Finn Balor and took him down. Misses with the leg drop, however. And, oh my god, a code breaker. CM Punk is very familiar with that move. Code breaker to CM Punk, however, he gets the shoulders up. CM Punk has avoided most of this match so far. Only being in it briefly to hit that elbow drop on Eddie Guerrero. And going for that dirty pin. Although right now he's going for welcome to Chicago, motherfucker. The backbreaker there, certainly laying into Finn Balor. And right now he's getting away from Punk though, who was looking for that elbow drop again. And Eddie Guerrero with the drop kick takes down Punk. Punk getting to his feet right now, but Eddie Guerrero is more than ready for it. Going for the Three Amigos this time. No. This time it is reversed. CM Punk still in control of the match. And a hammerlock DDT from CM Punk. Getting Eddie Guerrero to his feet right now. This could be over. CM Punk going for the go to sleep. Eddie Guerrero can do nothing right now. That DDT must have knocked him out cold. And if it didn't, that go to sleep certainly did. But a rope break. And Eddie Guerrero survives the GTS. My God. This has been an incredible match so far. CM Punk hit the GTS. But Eddie Guerrero's arm was way too close to the rope. In fact, it was underneath the rope. And so he survives and the match continues. But is that the best of news for the contender as Neville gets in the ring and looks to make matters that much worse for Eddie Guerrero? However, Eddie Guerrero still surviving. And he went for something there, but it didn't connect. And Neville going for a superplex. And it connects. Not a superplex, sorry, just a suplex, just a normal one. Has to draw out the ring to get a bit of breathing room from Neville, and well, Neville's not allowing him that at all. However, he gets back in the ring. Fireman's reversal from Adrian Neville right there. Sorry, not Adrian Neville, just Neville. And what's he going for here? Back suplex reversed by Eddie. And what's he going for here? I think it's his roll up. He's got Neville stunned, going for the roll up, counting it. 1, 2, is this over? No, Neville gets the shoulders up and survives somehow. Drop kick from Eddie Guerrero. He's still in the match against someone who certainly looks to be getting a victory tonight. He means business. He always means business. That's his nature. Misses with the drop kick now, does Eddie Guerrero. Kick from Neville. This is not good news for Eddie Guerrero right now. Northern Light suplex on Guerrero. 2 count. And Eddie Guerrero just about gets the shoulder up. Just about gets the shoulder up. That was huge. And Balor watching on as it looks like Neville gets ready for the Rings of Saturn. Finn Balor anticipated it, however. I will not be able to lock it in fully. Finn Balor breaks it up because he knows what that kind of move does to an opponent. He's seen Cesaro receive it and tap out every time it's been used. And so Finn Balor effectively took one for the team there, almost risking disqualification of the match to ensure that Eddie Guerrero did not end up tapping out. Although Neville thinks that was enough to end the match. A 2 count here, and Eddie Guerrero still manages to get the shoulder up. Surely because he had to. Oh, and it seemed like Neville was going for it again. Eddie Guerrero reversed it, however. Finn Balor may have saved Eddie Guerrero, and then Eddie Guerrero did it himself. And now Neville, fly out in the middle of the ring. Frog splash from Guerrero. 1 count, and CM Punk breaks it up again. CM Punk broke up the frog splash and then a kick to the head of Guerrero. He's got involved every time. I know Guerrero went for that and it didn't pay off, but CM Punk continues to get involved and has cost Finn Balor and Guerrero the match multiple times now. It's a big match right now, a huge main event, and it's living up to the expectations right now. Absolutely living up to the expectations. Eddie Guerrero hitting the frog splash on Neville. He's not been hit with an Eddie Guerrero frog splash before, that's for sure. And, well, he's about to receive some more moves from Neville and Guerrero, that's for sure. And it looks like Finn Balor, the contender, has just German suplexed the champion. And CM Punk again breaking it up. Again, he breaks it up. Finn Balor not done with him, however. Going for a detonation. Oh, no, never mind, not a destination kick. A gut buster, which did not look fun at all. Definitely not fun for the European champion. And right now, Finn Balor still very much in control and actually gets him up again, but Neville reverses and Finn Balor is down. Finn Balor for now is down. Is he out though? Well, I mean, most likely not. But CM Punk, I mean, he's avoided most of this match, and Neville has had to fight almost all on his own. He will not be too happy about that. And he's basically received almost all the damage. Finn Balor right now bloodied at the hands of his contender at Bad Blood, his champion, his opponent. Can Finn get a victory against him tonight in spite of being bloodied by him? He'll certainly look to right here with a dropkick into the turnbuckle. Whiplashes against it. He's already received a frog splash. He's about to receive the coup de grace. Is it over? CM Punk out on the side of the ring. Finn Balor not quite ready. He's just about got enough momentum and stamina in him. Goes for the coup de grace. It connects. Neville is down. Connects, go for the pin. Has Finn Balor just defeated Neville? He has. CM Punk tried to break it up, but he didn't get there in time. And Finn Balor and Eddie Guerrero get a victory over their champions and opponents at Bad Blood. What a result for those two, especially for Finn Balor, who just got a pin over the European champion and defeated him for the first time in this Universe Mode series. He knows now when he goes into Bad Blood he can get the victory over the man who has looked unstoppable. And now all the momentum is with the contenders as we move closer to Bad Blood, just 2 weeks away from now. What a match, what a main event. We've had a great episode of Monday Night Raw here tonight. I hope you all enjoyed it. These two certainly did. CM Punk and Neville, however, will look to forget it. What a main event. And we'll move on now to the next episode where we will see SmackDown respond to what happened last night at Extreme Rules. Thank you for watching.